What up? It's LBL, little dog in the building, man. You ain't gotta feel me to feel me. You feel me? We finna get straight into it. No cut on it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Today we about to talk about hidden secrets. So, all right. Before all this government and all of that type of shit, then excuse the wind, by the way. But before the government and all that, everybody was individual. They was free, and they wasn't ran by no other people. Well, they were ran by other people. Let me take that back. But the people that ruled the world, they was good people. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to take from people. They was trying to give to people. Give people the freedom that they need, their human rights. But they was a secret society also. And you know, it gotta be like that though, because somebody always gotta be at the top, somebody always gotta be at the bottom, no matter what you're doing. So, you know, they was a secret society, but they was building up. That's how, you know, education came and all of that. You know, religions, stuff like that. You know, to enlighten people, to make sure that people can find a purpose. They enjoy their life. Like, it's the hack, it's the secret, the number one secret that they don't want you to know. But, you know, it's other people that was working within this secret society that was sitting there plotting on them the whole time. That's why you can't trust nobody. But anyways, yeah, so they basically like God and devil, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and so they was just sitting there playing, you know, plotting the whole time, watching. They never said nothing, but they was always sitting there writing, taking notes down, telling other people like, all right, so this is what we doing, you know, building up a whole little plan. One day, they took over. You wanna know what their name was? The people that took over, the little group, the little secret society that took over and made the other be in less power. Their name was the Illuminati. It's crazy. It really is. Now, I told y'all part of how they did it. They sitting there, you know, plotting and doing all of that. But, so yeah, they basically learned from the people who was trying to push the good agendas, put knowledge in people's brains, lead people to freedom, and not be stuck in paying people. Like, bro, you stuck into paying taxes. If you don't pay your taxes, you going to jail, or you gonna be in bad debt and you can't get nothing. You don't follow their laws, they rules that they made up, then you won't get nothing. That's that sinister stuff, bro. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to have your freedom to do whatever you want. Think by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, because that's really what they was teaching people in the secret society. Like, and then they was spreading it out to the people that we call now peasants or whatever. And they was giving them the knowledge too, though. That's what's crazy. But Illuminati, they not doing that. They just straight taking, and they not giving nothing. Well, they giving something, but they really not giving nothing because they getting it for free. They printing all this money, they just printing it. They not, it's coming from nowhere. Printing it, giving it to us, making themselves being dead or whatever, supposedly. But anyways, it's electric. That's why it's digital. That's why they giving it out to you. You know, they give you loans and shit for free. They not actually paying for none of that, or none. But you paying it back. You gotta pay them at all times. And if you're not following their rules, it's over, bro. They not fucking with it at no type of time. You heard? They funny as hell, but nah. But all right, so where was I at though? Be patient, y'all, cause on my life, I was on the road. It's a lot going in my mind right now, cause these people they crazy. But oh yeah. So They was sitting back watching and everything, manipulated the whole system. So eventually they took over after watching what the other elite people, the elite secret people was doing that was pushing the good agenda. They took over, and then all of this education and all of that, corrupt. It's over. They took it over like that, and they got you in a bind. They got you in the palm of their hands. And let me tell you how it changed also. So they used to do it by, uh, blood and, killing type shit like that, slaughtering people. But now, guess what they do? They control your mind. And that's the greatest human thing that you got. It's the only thing you got. It's the only reason why you can talk, you can move, you can see, you can get mad, you can get happy, all of that. Cause your brain. And they got control over most people. And they don't know that they are free to, they free. Nobody runs you. You feel me? Nobody. You don't need no government. You don't. That shit sound crazy as hell. If everybody was just free, they had the knowledge that those secret societies got to manipulate people, you wouldn't need no government, because everybody would be their own government doing their own thing, and everybody would be good. It would be a utopia, not a dystopia, or whatever the fuck it's called. Utopia is good, dystopia or whatever is bad. But yeah, it wouldn't be none of that. But they not gonna teach you that. They trying to hinder you. They don't want you to see that secret. They don't. And really, the way that you find your way throughout all of this though, if you ain't meditating, then at least watch your thoughts. Just do that. Or be more conscious of what you're doing. Make sure you're not doing the same thing as everybody else. Well, it's not even that. Always know that in every situation, you gotta base it off of truth and reason. That's it. That's it. Truth and reason. So, in any situation, if you don't know what to do or what to say, just think about that. Truth and reason. Not what they want to hear or none of that on me. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, and they keeping their bloodlines. I forgot to say all of that. They bloodlines, they keeping that protected. 100. Because if they don't keep that same bloodline going up, then they can't stay in the secret society. They gotta reach out to those other people, and then their organization gonna be what you call that? I don't know. I'm just call it interrupted. Let's just say that. Y'all get what I'm saying on my life. But yeah, it's gonna be like interrupted. It's other people coming in, and they already don't trust nobody. You can't have no new people outside your family that ain't drunk blood for this shit, and whatever else they be doing. Like, because the same way that they manipulated whoever the masters and kings was before, it's the same way they gonna get done, and they know that. And the reason why they don't like people spitting knowledge is because they know that's where it's at. Knowledge is power. And if they got all of it and they keeping it secret and they not letting you know nothing, they always gonna be above you, and they know that. So when they hear people speaking the truth and things of that sort, they gonna try to shut that down instantly. They don't want people to find their way, because once the mass open up and find their way, it's done. They can't handle nobody, because it's more population than they little group and shit that they got. On my life it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a part two because there's so much I can talk about, man. Man, man, I am not done. I promise to God, I'm not done, y'all. Oh, and that's another thing. I don't even know why I just said that. So, where is that? All right, damn. All right, you see how it say trust in God, right? In God we trust. In God we trust. So, um, you know, in God we do trust, most definitely. But they trying to be our God. They is not our God. By saying in God we trust, they is the God. That's why they in this world, in this so-called reality, that they want to be the gods. They playing that role. That's why they got in God we trust on here with the pyramids, the eye, and all of that, bro. They know this, man. They know all of that shit. And then and then they got you at a low vibration. And they got you so low with no knowledge. They put you in schools and make you go to work and all of that and keep moving and doing all of that extra shit just so that you can never sit still and just think for a second. Damn, this is not what's up. Like, this ain't right. Something's wrong type shit. Motherfuckers don't be thinking like that. They just be like, uh, shit, it is what it is. Take that type of approach. Like, man, I'm getting out the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't never made me away and shit like that. Like, nah, bro. They got people out here fucked up. And that's how they keep you in poverty. You don't have knowledge, you don't have money. You don't have knowledge, you don't have money. And man, I ain't gonna say no more. I'm not saying no more. I'ma come with a part two. I'm out. It's LBL Lil Dog. Loyalty before love. Put your trust in me. Fuck you talking about. And I'm out.